Yeah. So we're gonna sue Floyd Mayweather.
What's good with this?
Are we? What's good with the conversation about this? Last night you were doing one of these. Are we saying that or what?
He hasn't sued him yet.
Oh, got it.
We're still talking.
Got it.
There's still conversations that are happening.
Well, he got sued. You know he got sued.
He's been sued multiple times
for the same fight. Yo, something's going on, and there's one side that's very clear to see is being shady.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
Working for such a big name company, you would think you move from a small town city in Alabama to Los Angeles, Hollywood, and everything would be good. The grass would be greener, but the reality of it is we're not even getting paid. We're not even getting our funds.
Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business worried about what I'm doing. What Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna f with nobody, and I don't want nobody f with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you haters today? I'm gonna go $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made all day.
Can't just pay us on time. That's literally all we're asking for. I had to deal with depression. I had to deal with unsurety. I had to deal with conflict with my now wife because of me not figuring out where I'm gonna do, where am I gonna get money from to pay my bills? Like this is insanity, man. Like we've had like members come here and try to offer us like, you know, we can help you out here, we can give you money, or people gave us Chick-fil-A cards so that we could try to eat food. Like this.
For years, Floyd Mayweather was viewed as the ultimate symbol of financial success in boxing. With career earnings reportedly reaching extraordinary heights, he built a reputation around wealth, luxury, and an undefeated record. However, recent controversies and public discussions have sparked questions about whether the financial empire remains as strong as it once appeared. Behind the extravagant lifestyle, some observers believe there may be signs of growing financial pressure.
Eventually, like us, it's like, yo, we're simply not getting paid in full. Like we've been dragged along for way too long now, and this guy finally filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather. So that's the one that's actually active and pending. And then here we are.
There's another one pending too.
Another one?
Yeah.
For the cash deal?
Yeah.
The one, the Dubai cash deal?
Correct.
Dude, he is broke, huh?
At the peak of his fame, Mayweather became known for showcasing his lavish lifestyle. Private jets, exotic cars, luxury watches, designer clothing, and stacks of cash regularly appeared on his social media accounts. He projected an image of unlimited wealth and often spoke confidently about his ability to generate income. For years, he stood among the highest-paid athletes in the world. Yet in recent times, some critics have suggested that maintaining such a lifestyle requires far more effort than many people realize.
One of the best investments that I did was New York real estate. So it started off with 7 figures, and I was getting a certain amount of money every month. When I first gave them $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month. So I said, yo, the money kept coming on the 18th every month. 50,000 would come in. I still was competing, I still was fighting, I still was active, and I still was making crazy money. I told the guys, well, I'm gonna bring y'all another 8 figures. I said, I'm gonna bring you guys 8 figures now. I know I gave you guys 7 figures, but I'm gonna bring you guys 8 figures. It was paying off. So what I did was I went and dumped 9 figures on them. When you see me, you see the cars, you see the flashy. It's a lot that comes along with that. a lot of smart moves that's behind the scenes.
Even after retiring from professional boxing, Mayweather continued stepping into the ring through exhibition events. Unlike championship contests, these exhibitions focused more on entertainment and spectacle. Opponents range from social media personalities to former athletes from other sports. While these events attracted attention, some analysts questioned why a fighter of Mayweather's stature remained so active instead of enjoying retirement. For critics, the answer seemed obvious. The financial rewards remained difficult to ignore.
Very clear to see is being shady. You know why he got sued? I watched the video on it. There's a full breakdown. He is the promotional arm of his fights. It's why, in part, he makes so much money, because whereas a normal promotional company will take 30%, he is that. And so oftentimes for his fights, before the tickets can go on sale to the public, or like right as they go on sale, he'll buy a whole wing, a whole section, and then he'll sell them at a higher price, marked up, so he can make,
like all the floor seat. He takes all of them.
All of them. 3, 4, 5X. And it's part of his business.
Promoter Eddie Hearn has previously commented on Mayweather's exhibition schedule, suggesting the financial motivations may play a significant role. According to Hearn, Floyd's continued willingness to participate in these events indicates that maintaining his lifestyle remains a major priority. While Mayweather insists he enjoys the opportunities, critics argue that the repeated exhibitions tell a different story.
So one day, somebody, because you know I don't have social media on my phone, so they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money, that's why he doing exhibitions. No, Eddie don't believe that now.
But Eddie will say some shit like that now.
Eddie will say some shit. But no, one thing, don't worry about that. But me and Eddie got it clear. Didn't we, Eddie? One thing, me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20, no problem. Anything less, can't be less than 10. Because then we're struggling for money.
I had to show Eddie some of the account. Eddie, hold on.
Imagine how much money Floyd Mayweather would have made if I was his promoter back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Questions intensified after reports surfaced about Mayweather's spending habits during a high-profile Super Bowl weekend in Las Vegas. Luxury accommodations, premium entertainment, and expensive purchases reportedly pushed spending into 7 figures. While such expenditures fit the image Mayweather has cultivated for years, some observers viewed them as another example of a lifestyle that requires constant cash flow to sustain.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Gained even more attention when Logan Paul publicly discussed payment issues connected to their exhibition bout. Paul claimed that portions of his compensation had been delayed, creating a public dispute that quickly spread across social media. Although Mayweather explained that certain payments depended on revenue processing and contractual timelines, the situation fueled speculation about his financial operations and raised additional questions among fans.
Yeah, you just got not paid at all?
No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your chains.
Around the same period, Mayweather promoted what he described as a major real estate investment involving numerous properties in New York. The project was presented as evidence that he was expanding beyond boxing and building long-term wealth through real estate. However, some reports challenged the extent of his involvement, leading to debate about the actual size of the investment and the nature of his ownership stake.
Like, call him Money Mayweather. But where's your money?
He's walking around in women's Fendi clothing, taking, no disrespect. He's one of the greatest fighters of all time. But like, bro, I have a rule.
I just see you bump into one day.
Bro, he's gonna do the same thing.
Sweating.
He's like, what
Sweating.
Sweating.
I start sweating.
Like, just, and he's like, you need to go.
No, but
here's a
I- he's
towel.
like the crack pipes.
But I have a rule. I have a rule, bro. Generally speaking, like if I see a like in Dior, a repeated pattern Dior or Fendi shirt with the icy watch, I'm either getting beat on an NFT project or I'm not getting paid.
Financial concerns expanded beyond public investments when reports emerged involving individuals connected to one of the Mayweather-branded fitness businesses. Some former employees described difficulties related to compensation and workplace stress. Their accounts painted a challenging picture and generated negative headlines that added further scrutiny to Mayweather's business ventures.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm Frank. I was a coach here at Mayweather Boxing Fitness Hollywood, and honestly, it's been disheartening to go through everything we've been going through. We haven't been getting paid fairly. It messes with your mental health. We had to rely on a member that worked at Chick-fil-A that granted us some free Chick-fil-A cards, so we're all eating unhealthy meals to the point where we can't even go home and get some fresh fruit. We're not able to literally pay for our bills. The debt, it accumulated to the point where it messed with the mental health. My wife had to go to the hospital for stress and anxiety from this job. We accumulated hospital bills. It's just a lot of different things that just kind of hurts your heart, and it sucks that you got.
Response to growing criticism, Mayweather continued using social media to showcase meetings, business projects, luxury purchases, and investment opportunities. He maintained that his financial position remained strong and frequently emphasized his success outside the ring. According to Floyd, strategic partnerships and investments continue to generate substantial income. Nevertheless, not everyone has been convinced by those claims. Questions surrounding Mayweather's finances are not entirely new. Years ago, reports emerged regarding significant tax obligations linked to some of his biggest fights. Although those issues were eventually addressed, they became one of the first public signs that even athletes earning enormous sums can encounter financial complications. Combined with Mayweather's famously expensive lifestyle, the reports fueled ongoing discussions about cash flow versus net worth.
I fight Logan Paul.
Name another boxer besides myself that's more famous than Logan Paul.
Tyson Fury.
What? I want you to look up Tyson Fury, how many followers, and look up how many followers Logan Paul has.
Logan Paul, 56 million. Tyson Fury, 4 million.
So 50 compared to 4 something. I can fight a fighter right now, guarantee myself 35 million. Or me and Logan Paul can go out and entertain and have fun and make 100 million or more. So if you were me, you gotta look at 35 million for 12 rounds and 100.
As time has passed, Mayweather has continued exploring different revenue streams. From exhibition boxing and promotional appearances to business partnerships and branding opportunities, he has remained highly active. However, critics argue that the scale of these ventures suggests a need to continually generate income rather than simply living off past earnings. The combination of public disputes, business controversies, and persistent rumors has kept his finances under the spotlight.
We're coming out forward from our own pockets to make sure that that this brand is upheld correctly, or it never should have been this way. All of these things incur deep sadness, hurts, pains from our families, our friends, all the rest of these things like that. There's deep.
Regardless of financial speculation, Floyd Mayweather's achievements inside the ring remain undeniable. His undefeated record and historic paydays secured his place among boxing's biggest stars. However, the conversation today extends beyond boxing accomplishments. Many observers now focus on whether the lifestyle associated with the Money Mayweather persona can be sustained indefinitely. The contrast between image and reality has become one of the most discussed aspects of his post-retirement career.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit, and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
Whether the concerns are justified or exaggerated remains a matter of debate. What is clear is that the public perception of Floyd Mayweather's wealth is no longer as unquestioned as it once was. As new stories emerge and old questions resurface, fans continue to wonder what the future holds for one of boxing's most famous personalities. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing stories and updates.